Imagine that you are cruising down a freeway. You peel off at one of the exits, slowing down as you enter more suburban roads. You take a right at an upcoming side street, and you slow down even more. You spot the place you're looking for, park your car, and enter. This is a journey that all of us would have undertaken, and it parallels one a white blood cell, or a leukocyte, would also take to reach a site of injury or infection. White blood cell, or your car, travels along large blood vessels, or the freeway, at relatively high speeds. It will eventually make its way into smaller post-capillary venules, or side streets, slowing down with the help of molecules known as lectins and integrins that function like the brake in your car. When a white blood cell reaches the site of injury, it will park, or adhere itself to a blood vessel wall, and enter, or transmigrate into the surrounding tissue. We call this process cell migration. Now, taking a journey is something that we would consider easy. But imagine if one or more of those crucial components didn't function properly. What if you couldn't slow down, or park, or you couldn't find what you were looking for? Not so easy anymore, is it? Similar to how we would control the speed or direction of our car, cells also have multiple molecules called tetraspanins, which control other molecules that are involved during cell migration. For my project, I have focused on a specific tetraspanin called CD53. We have found that this tetraspanin seems to have some control over the molecules that are involved during the slowing down and adherence phase of a cell migration. And when we had a look at how the cells in a mouse behave that doesn't have this tetraspanin, we found that the cells become stuck in the blood vessel and can't get into the surrounding tissue. So you may ask, okay, but why is this important? At some point during your life, all of you would have experienced the symptoms of inflammation: pain, heat, redness, and swelling. All of this is due to cell migration, resulting in the accumulation of white blood cells in your tissues as your body works to repair itself. Now, for most people, these symptoms are temporary and are the result of a cut or something that's easily resolved. But for those living with inflammatory disorders, such as rheumatoid arthritis or eczema, there is no resolution. Instead, something goes wrong with the migration signals, sending more and more white blood cells into areas where there are already too many. But if we can figure out why these cells are accumulating, this would be a huge step towards finding a more robust treatment for these debilitating diseases. And this is where understanding how molecules such as CD53 function becomes such an important research goal. Thank you.